Welcome back, everybody. Automotive Inc. Today we're wrapping up. I've had this F-150 now for about 3 weeks, and we're going to talk about the things I love about it and if there's anything that I do dislike about it. So we have the 24, same for 2025, XL STX package F-150. Now this truck actually has a intro video I'll link down below where we went over the sticker, and as you can see, has the dual exhaust. Actually has a really good exhaust note. Yeah, that's right, coming out of a V6. Now on the outside, the only thing I've grown fond of the front bumper and the front grille. Initially I was kind of like, I don't know if I liked it as much. Is these lights are cool looking, they're sharp, but at night only this piece really illuminates besides the reverse light. So a little bit small for such a big piece of plastic. But it is sharp, and I'm not back there to look at it much, so could care less. All right, so we're gonna hop in this XL trim. So this is your XL STX package trim, and after spending this much time in it, I've actually really come to enjoy it. Now when we climb in the cabin, these base seats are actually really comfortable. I really like the bronze tint. Now this is on the window sticker, it's a bronzish look. Very, very sharp. It's in the seat stitching. It's actually kind of a lot of great little places where you're going to touch. Standard 12-inch screen, standard 12-inch screen with connected nav. Stock stereo is actually really good. It has a lot of good safety tech, no adaptive cruise, but lane keep assist and active assist. Has some other cool videos. I did a hidden feature video that shows you some cool stuff with the park mode. And, you know, I was really surprised. I thought that I would miss a lot of the features that I have in Loki. And I will admit that I just enjoy driving a half-ton truck. Now, this one with the 2.7, you're thinking, that's the base engine now. You no longer pay $1,700 for that engine. And it's well welcomed over the standard 3.5 non-turbo. Now, we'll talk about fuel economy in a later video. This is just my impressions video after driving it for 3 weeks. And it is super smooth. It is a great driving pickup, tons of power. You know, if you're gonna floor it, there is a smidge of turbo lag, but I mean, if you're linear on your foot press, it's really actually good. Really good fuel economy. So for most of this last 3 weeks, it's all been starting, idling, and in-town driving. I had a couple small stints on the highway where I pushed up to a higher number, but it's right on par with the window sticker. And I'm going to tell you, I'll link videos to the PowerBoost that I did and the Coyote, and somehow Ford's figured out a way, no matter what rear end you get, that they all get comparable fuel economy. So if you're a naturally aspirated human that wants that Coyote V8, I think it's a great choice. Great rumble, American V8, can't beat it. And it was super smooth, and it's very powerful. Even though you don't have turbos, it's a very quick pickup. Now this one had the 355 locking rear in the STX package, and has, you know, just a lot of great creature comforts. We scan over here, a lot of hard plastics in the truck, but to be honest with you, the textures that they put on these pieces right here, it's actually really nice. Thought I would hate the composite steering wheel in the XLT HD Super Duty, but actually after having it for a while, it's a nice feeling steering wheel. So it's really just, if you want heated, you're going to have to get an up trim one with leather. Now, ample storage in the F-150. It is the leader in the bunch when it comes to storage. Rear seat back leg room, flat floor in the back, no cowling hump for the driveline or any type of the underside components, and it's just really good. And like I said, the simpler the better in my books, because there's less to go wrong. But the safety tech in here is really good for what it is. Emergency braking, emergency auto rear braking, and tons of stuff. Like I said, I'll link my initial video where we went over the stickers so you can see what all comes in this base truck. And it's actually pretty good. Now, employee pricing does run this month, so you have the remainder of this month, which is about a week and a half, if you want to take advantage of that. And trying to step up to a 25 over 24, not a huge difference in anything in the inside or exterior or options. I would say try and snag a 24. Now, I think that Ford has nailed their F-150, and yeah, there's people out there that hate the EcoBoost, but that leaves the Coyote, and there's people out there that have had problems with their F-150. I get that. There's problems across the board. But with pickup trucks doing so much these days, being family haulers and the wood haulers and everything else out there, this is a nice truck to be in. I mean, it feels like you're driving an SUV most time. Low entry height, although it does have step-in boards or running boards if you need to use those. Lots of grab handles. Excellent ride. Smooth as a ghost. Smooth transitions on the auto start and stop. If you're not a fan for that, they do give you a switch to shut that bad boy off. Great configurability on the gauges, and I love the extended range fuel tank in this truck. It gets such good fuel economy that even at 18.5 miles to the gallon average in town, I fill it up and it has almost 700 miles of range. Now add that into a PowerBoost, and wow, you can definitely go a long way. Now at highway speeds, this thing was getting close to 23.5. It definitely gives the opportunity to even have a better range. Now, over the standard tank is fine. I've had that in several of my trucks, and it gave me plenty of range, especially if your driving habits are good. Now, this vehicle does have lots of different drive modes: tow, haul, eco, standard, slippery, whatever. It does not have rock call like the Tremor, but again, FX4 package just gives you some basic stuff besides stickers like skid plates and whatnot, and it's a really enjoyable truck. The only thing that I could say that I dislike about the truck is that I have to take it back. Honestly, if a half ton, which the half tons do more than they ever have done, it just doesn't fit my working parameters for pulling my fifth wheel trailers. But decent towability if you're going to be towing under 11,000 pounds almost all the time, or you very rarely tow. Man, I'm telling you, this standard engine in this truck has plenty of juice. I think the tow rating on it's right around 8,500 pounds, and I think the payload, if I remember right, was right around 1,400 or 1,500. Just an overall very nice truck to be in. I don't have any complaints. Nothing happened while I was driving it. Again, it's just I can't believe that this is basically the basic truck, and the STX package added on is not that much. So it's well worth the money. So if you guys are looking for a half-ton truck, I encourage you to look at the Ford F-150, as you should look at all of them, see which one fits you best, and then go and work the deal on you. But if you're asking me today which half-ton is my choice, I would say the Ford F-150. Now again, we have lots of great content coming over on the channel, guys, so make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and check out the other videos that we're doing on this truck, or have done, and they will be coming up shortly. And guys, we'll catch you on the next one.